Hello, fellas. How are you doing? Feeling bored? Don't worry, because I am back with an amazing project which is going to kill your boredom. Today, we are going to create an AI based app which will convert your image into text. Enough talking, let's see what are we going to create today. So, this is our sample project. This is the button from which you can choose your image. I am going to select this image, and as you see, our image has been converted to text. It is pretty fast and you can convert almost any text, any image into text. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's create a project. I'll create a project by new project application. I'm going to add Flutter image to text. Okay, our project is building now. Okay, so our project is ready now. Let's remove the boilerplate code because we don't need it. We are going to add our code into it. Also remove this. Okay, so now as we are going to use Google ML Kit for creating this project, let's go to the browser and see what we are going to create today. Let's go to pub.dev. Okay, here search for text recognition. Go for the first link because it is official and it has 130 points and 94% popularity. Okay, so this is the documentation. Now we are going to install it. What do we need? We need this dependency. Just copy this and go to our project. Go to pubspec.yaml and here below this just paste it and press Command S if you are using Mac OS. Okay, so it has been added now. Now we are going to go to the main. Okay, as we are also using the image picker library, we need to add this in our project. Now what is the library for that? Okay, again go to the pubspec.yaml. Here write image underscore picker colon. The version for it will be 0.8.5 plus 3. Press Command S. Okay, so it has been added here. Now come to this and add a folder. I will add utils, and inside utils I will create a file named utils.dart. Okay, in utils.dart I am going to import dart colon io. This is for the file because we are going to use that. I'll create a function void pick image it will take two parameters. First will be the source to define the source of image. There can be two sources. One is the gallery and other one will be the camera. So here we will define dynamically what is our source. Okay, second will be the function which will take a file that will be image file. Okay, let's create a image picker instance is equals to image picker. Now x file equals to, make it asynchronous because we want it to work asynchronously. We are going to add await function, image picker dot pick image source. What is the problem here? Okay, it is saying to make it nullable. Okay, now it is nullable because it can be nullable. Okay, here we are going to add a condition if file equals null, return, otherwise image file will, this function will be called. What is it saying? Okay, sorry, file dot path. So whenever user will pick the image, if it is null it will be returned, else it will call this function and we are going to get this function in our class. Okay, let's go to our main class. Here create a stateful widget, name it image to text. Okay, here we will add scaffold will have app bar will have a title will require a text, the text will be image to text. Okay, our scaffold will also have floating action button will have on press, and a child will be icons dot image. It will also have a body will have a size box of height double dot infinity. After that it will also have a child will have a column with children. Firstly, okay, now we need to create some variables to make it work. Okay, so we need to create two things here. First one will be the file, and the file will be the picked image. Import library .io. Okay, and second one will be the text or output text. This will be the text recognized by our recognizer. Okay, so now as it is not using isn't used yet, that's why it is giving us warning. Now let's go to the children section. Here we are going to say if picked image equal null. If it is null, we are going to say we need a container of height 300 with a child, sorry, with color, with a black color, and the width will be double dot infinity. Else we'll have a container with child image dot file. The file will be the picked image. We are going to say fit box fit dot fill. Okay, let's give it some height will be 300 and width will be double dot infinity. Okay, let's remove the warnings here. Okay, it's saying replace with size box. Okay, we can replace it. Okay, after that we need to add a text here. Text will be the output text with some styling. Text style dot text style font size of 18 would be nice. Here we are going to add a sized box, sorry, expand it with a container. It's going to take all available height below and above the text. Let's format this. Okay, now okay, now we need to create a function to pick the image. Okay, so we have the function to pick the image, but this functions requires a function, and that is with a parameter of file. So what we can do is this function should be called here. We'll say pick image. The source will be image source dot gallery. The image file would be the picked image. Okay, here we need to call the function let's say picked image. This will be the file, and here I will say set state picked image equals file, and input image will be input image dot from file, and here we are going to add our code to recognize image. Here we'll say picked image okay. Now here we need to, so let's understand what's going on. The user will pick the image, and the image, and after picking the image, this function will return the image to this function. Means when the file is not null, it will call this function which is situated in our main function, main class. So when this function will be called, this file will be allowed to this variable, and then after we will do our recognition process. So here we need to create another function to recognize our image. We'll say process image for conversion. This will take input image and it will be asynchronous. Okay, so here we'll say process image for conversion, and it will take input image. So we need to do some code here, and what we can do here is, first of all, we will set state of output text to, so whenever this function is called, our this section should be empty. After that, we'll create a recognizer that will be text recognizer equals text recognizer. This will require a script. The script will be dot, we have multiple things, Chinese, Devangari, Japanese. In this we need Latin, so we'll select Latin here. Okay, after that let's scale it. Okay, after that let's create a recognize text that will be text recognizer dot process image input image. Okay, so this should be the with called with await. Okay, so now what's happening here is we have created a recognizer which will recognize our text, and the recognized text will be then saved into this variable so that we can get converted text from here. Now this will return us, as you can see, what is it going, sorry, not this, it is going to return us some block. And what is the block here is Block is basically this paragraph is a block, another paragraph is another block. So the more paragraph we have, the more blocks we will get. See, this is returning us the list of text blocks, means this will return us the list of paragraphs. So either we can print the paragraphs or either we can print the lines. It's up to us. So to get blocks from here, we need to create a loop, and we can do this by for text block in recognize text dot blocks. So from here we will get our blocks, and from block we can get the lines, and these lines will be the line of that paragraph. So to sum up this, we can say set state and the output text should be equals to the block dot text plus new line, so that after every block new the next block will be continued from new line. Okay, so I think we are done. Let's save this and let's run our program. On first attempt it takes some time. Okay, so it is giving us some error, and the error is, of course, I was hoping for it. Minimum SDK version should be 21 for Android. So let's go to our Android section, go to app, build.gradle, and search for this, and here put this minimum SDK version should be 21. And now if we rerun it, it will work fine, I hope. Wow, it is not working because we didn't call our class. How can we do this? Okay, so home would be image to text. Please accept my apology. Okay, so now after pressing this, here's are some pictures which we can convert. First one will be this, and boom, see how fast it was. It just took maximum 1 second to convert this. There are a lot of possibilities you can do, is like you can create a converter which can convert text into image into text, and then text could be converted later into a PDF file or anything. Basically it is OCR, optical character recognition or recognizer. So it is the characters which are in the image form. It scans it and then convert the image into text, and this is a text which we can use in and convert this into a file. So it is up to you that what you want to do with this. Let's add some another image, and this is my horrible handwriting, and I have added to test this. So it is not that bad because my writing is, you can You can see how good looking my writing is. So I'll give it 10 on 10 because if this can understand this writing, then it can understand any writing except the doctor's writing. Jokes apart. Okay, so now we are done here. I hope you like this video. If you have any queries or recommendation, please do tell me in the comment section. If you don't like my video, please tell me what is wrong with this, and I will definitely work on this. I have also created another video which is also based on AI, and that is image labeling or image recognizer. What that do is that image is recognized by the program, and then it will tell us whether is it a car, a bird or train, etc. I will add a link to this video. I'll also add this project's link, GitHub project, in the description. So that's all for today. We'll see you in the next. Take care.